If an employer has not made the required checks on his workforce, he can be fined £10,000 for each illegal worker found on his premises.
So make your way towards the rest of your colleagues for us, please.
Hello, sir. Hi, I'm the officer in charge today. Obviously, we visited your premises last year.
That's right, yeah.
We just have a right to check up on you.
Can I take your name, please?
We're speaking to the staff here. We, as you know from before, we've been here before. It appears the manager's got all his records into order. Everyone's been cleared. There's 2 left to finish off.
Immigration officer Jimmy Ahmed has doubts about one worker. The man claims he doesn't need a work permit because he's being adopted by a British citizen.
Okay, who was it that's adopting you? What's their name? Your adoption?
My uncle.
Your uncle?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, mate. What's his name?
Yusuf.
Yusuf, what Yusuf?
Mr. Yusuf.
Full name?
Full name is Mr. Yusuf.
Mr. Yusuf?
Yeah.
There needs to be, obviously he's got more than just Mr. Yusuf. What's his full name? Because at the moment we can't find you on our systems.
Do you have his document? Look, basically, he's saying he's got indefinite leave to remain, and we can't find him.
Okay.
So if you have anything that can speed up the process, any documentation that he's given to you, either a passport or a letter from the Home Office, that would be brilliant.
Right, your adoption application, was it refused?
No, it wasn't.
So what was it? Because there's no way that your application is still running from 1996. That's impossible. Okay, mate, no problem. All right, cheers. So at the moment, you don't have any right to be in the UK, okay? Are you aware of that fact? Work with me, yeah? You came here in 95, you made an application in 96 for adoption, yeah? That was refused, okay? Then you applied again, and that was refused as well? Yes. So at the moment, you don't have any stay. So at the present moment in time, I'm arresting you on suspicion of overstaying, okay?
Enforcement officers have the power of arrest, and this illegal worker now faces deportation.
Stop here, stop here, stop.
The first stage of the mission is to seal off the escape routes. The teams split up. One group surrounds the perimeter.
That's clear.
As another moves inside the factory.
Guys from immigration, can you come over?
Everyone is a suspect, so all the workers are quickly rounded up. With the entire workforce together, the team sets up a safe zone where the interviews will take place.
At the moment, we're just trying to contain the area, get everybody who's on the premises into a sterile area. So at the moment, we're just trying to cover everybody until we get ourselves set up to interview everybody.
We didn't lose anybody, nobody escaped or anything, so yeah, it's good. It went quite smoothly. We've just got to do the rest of it now.
Okay, what's your name?
S6 at the moment, S6.
Do you want to write it for me there? So that's Satnam Singh, yeah?
Yeah.
And you're Indian?
Yes.
And how long have you been in the UK?
Huh?
How long have you been in the UK?
96.
You came in 96? Yeah. And what's your entitlement to be here?
Sorry?
What's your entitlement to be here?
96, yeah.
Yeah, I know you came in 96. How did you come in 96?
96 in the land, you mean? Yeah.
You flew in 96, did you?
Yeah.
Have you got a visa?
Yeah.
Work permit?
Yeah.
When did you get that?
My home. My car.
Where's your passport now?
This is my home.
At your house?
Yeah.
Right, so how long was your visa for?
Me? 96, yeah.
Yeah, but are you here legally now?
I'm illegal.
No, are you?
I'm 96. Yeah, work here. 96, yeah.
Officer Jones isn't getting any clear answers, and neither is Officer Jody Deadman.
What language do you speak?
The man claims to be Greek, but says he can speak a little Punjabi.
He's got a Greek passport, he's in Greece.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Right, so you're telling me that you've got a Greek passport. Why did you send it back to Greece?
ਉੱਤੇ ਸਟੈਂਪ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਆ ਫਿਰ ਉਹ ਨਿਊ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ
Okay, he sent it back for renewal. It's going to be stamped again to be renewed.
So how am I going to believe that you're a Greek national when you can prove that you can't show me that you're a Greek national?
ਫੋਟੋਕਾਪੀ ਹੋਣੀ ਜਾਂ ਪਾਸਪੋਰਟ ਮੰਗਾ ਸਕਦਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਨਿਊ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ
He said he can get the passport back. He can get a photocopy of the passport back within 10-15 days.
Well, no, I need it now. Basically, what he's stated to me is that he's a Greek national, but which means he's a European national and he doesn't need a visa. He can basically live freely and work freely in the United Kingdom. The problem we have is he has no identification to prove that to me.
Yeah.
Right, what do you want me to do with him then? We haven't arrested him.
Don't fill out for a former yet. I need to fill out if you're going to arrest him.
Oh, right, okay.
Where's your documents?
He doesn't know.
Yeah, you speak English. Yes, you do. Stop lying to me. Where are your documents? Nick them on suspicion.
Right, okay. Right, okay.
Officer Campbell has ordered the first arrest, and with 45 people still to be interviewed, there could be many more.
Right, to start work here, the person that gave you the job, you would have to show him something so to say that you was legally here in the United Kingdom and you was entitled to work. So what did you show him?
Oh, you're my card.
You've got a national insurance card?
Yeah.
Where's that? Okay, show me. Yeah. Where did you get this from?
Yeah, my solicitor.
Your solicitor?
Yeah.
Your solicitor gave you this?
Can you just quick name check?
Why are you entitled to be here and work? Who gave you permission to be here and work?
Yeah, what long time job here, I mean, tax pay, everything.
Officer Jones will now check his immigration status on the Home Office database.
Okay. So he came when, sorry, Trace? December. Is he Faz? Yeah. Lovely, cheers. Now listen, you're in the United Kingdom illegally and you're not entitled to work.
Oh, right, okay, mate, sorry.
Okay? You know that though, don't you? Huh? You know that, don't you? You know you're not entitled to work and you know you're here illegally, don't you?
Okay. No, illegally, okay.
This chap actually arrived in the United Kingdom in December '98 and he was arrested and served as an illegal entrant at document abuse. He then absconded and he's been an absconder ever since. He did claim asylum, it's failed, but he's been an absconder since '98, so he'll be going down the station and he'll be processed from there. I've already cautioned you, but you're under arrest for being in this country illegally and working illegally, all right? I'll let you know what's going to happen to you in a minute.
Yeah. Such illegal entry.
It's been a busy morning for the team. 46 people have been interviewed and many arrests have been made.
We've made 12 arrests, of which two were, one was a failed asylum seeker, one was an overstayer, and the other 10 were arrested on suspicion of illegal entry.
Although the manager doesn't want to appear on camera, he is keen to prove he hired the men in good faith and carried out all the necessary checks.
This is the employer's file where he's keeping all the details of his workforce. And it looks like one of my colleagues has actually seized it, so we'll be taking this back to the office to run the checks for the people that we've arrested.
An employer must check and keep copies of a worker's documents before hiring them. This helps to show they've done everything possible to follow the rules if later found to be employing an illegal worker. If, however, they are knowingly employing illegal workers or can't show that they took these necessary steps, they could be fined up to £10,000 per employee.
What we're doing now is the people we've arrested have all gone down to the police stations. The remaining officers here, we're all going to go and do the house searches now for the addresses of the people we have arrested. So I've got a small team here and we're going to go down and do 2 addresses and hopefully we can find some documents within.
Okay, all right, watch your head when you go in, mate. All right, okay.
In order to remove the suspects from the country, the team need to verify their identities. The best way to do this is to search their homes and find their passports or any other form of identification.
200. What did we say, 202? They didn't have keys for us, so it's a case of just knocking and see if anybody answers today.
Oh, hello. Can we come in? You happy for us to come in? Yeah? Okay. Happy to come us to come in?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So who lives here? Was it you and this gentleman here?
Inside the house, the team encountered two men who were both foreign nationals and immediately admit to being in the UK illegally.
He came to look for work 2 years ago.
And how did he enter the UK?
ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਆਏ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੰਗਲੈਂਡ ਚ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਐਂਟਰ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੈ
Lorry.
Yeah, via lorry.
I asked him when did he arrive here?
OK, Turlock, you are now under arrest. You didn't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
The team have found more than they bargained for. Both men are arrested for entering the UK on the back of a lorry. Now their rooms can be searched too.
Okay, sit on the floor. Sit. Okay. Where do you have any paperwork?
ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕਾਗਜ਼ਾਤ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਹੈ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਥੋੜੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਕਾਗਜ਼ਾਤ ਹੈ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਹੈ
Okay, no problem. Myself and my colleague are going to look around. Okay, we'll ask you questions.
ਦੋ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਵਾਲੇ ਦੋਨੋਂ ਨਾ
If you show us the paperwork, we don't need to look.
ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਕਾਗਜ਼ਾਤ ਦਿਖਾ ਦਿਓ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਫਿਰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰੀ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਭਣਾ ਪਏਗਾ
The man claims to have no paperwork, so the team will have to search the entire room.
Sometimes these things happen. We go to a home address, and obviously we've got the power to come here because we've arrested the person. They've provided this as their home address, their place of residence. So when we come back here, we've encountered another two working here. We've had a quick chat to them and found they're actually in the country illegally. So they've been arrested on suspicion. So we're now having a search through their room.
Is this your bag?
I picture that bag.
Was that your bag?
Yes.
Next door, the officers have forced entry to one of the bedrooms.
So we've gained entry to this room. This is the room for the guy who was arrested down at the factory. I found all his pay slips, so we know we're in the right room. So hopefully we'll find a passport for him. Have you done all these, Paul?
I haven't gone through the details.
Oh, right, okay.
In the third bedroom, Officer Viv has found an asylum registration card, which appears to give the owner the right to work in the UK.
I mean, this particular one, it's got employment permitted, and from my phone call that my colleague made to the Home Office earlier on, there was no trace of this gentleman on Home Office records. So this card would appear to not been issued by the Home Office.
We've just found a counterfeit art card. Usually the art cards have got employment prohibited on them. You'll see on this one it's got employment permitted. So that always makes you have a second look anyway if it's got permitted on it, because very few of them do. But that is a particularly bad one.
And that's not all. Officer Viv's also found a fake passport.
Well, the gentleman first of all said he's an Indian national. It seems that it's pulling apart, and as you can see, there appears to be something else underneath. It seems as though one page has been stuck on to another.
Next door, the deception continues. Another national insurance card.
Is it false or?
I would say it's very moody, yeah.
He's saying it's moody. He's saying it was supplied by a previous occupant.
Oh, excellent. Well, in that
as
case,
a false one.
Sees that and sees the paperwork.
Fake passports and forged documents are flooding the UK from factories in Eastern Europe.
Jim, do you want all of the paste?
The officers have found plenty of fakes, but not the genuine passport they were looking for. Although the trail took an unexpected twist, the team have gathered enough evidence of deception to remove the men.
Hold your arm for now, okay, don't worry.
These two arrests take the total to 15. The two men are both currently in detention. This man is also in detention and is awaiting removal from the UK back to India. This man claimed to be from Greece. He wasn't. He is also waiting to be removed back to India.
The rest of you can head that way and start sweeping through.
The 18-strong team split up, hitting two buildings where the suspected illegals are working.
Stop what you're doing, put everything down, please. From immigration, we've come just to need to do a few checks. Does anyone speak English?
Morning, people. Going to need you all to stop what you're doing at the moment because we need to speak to you regarding your immigration status.
Anybody got any ID with them? ID? Driving licence? Bank cards? No? Basically, this is a warrant that allows us to come in to your property.
Yeah.
Okay? And speak to your employers.
Yeah.
Okay? That's for you.
How did you enter the UK?
No, I can bring it out in a lorry.
In a lorry?
You two sisters?
Yes, sisters, simple.
How long have you been in the UK for?
7.
Sorry?
7.
7th year.
I got arrived here 5 years ago.
Overstays as far as I'm aware.
Overstay.
Legal
entrance. He's a legal entrance. Yeah.
£130 she received last week. कितने घंटे वास्ते कितने दिन काम करते?
6 दिन.
Working 6 days a week.
They are being paid £135 for a 40-hour week, which I reckon, top of my head, could be wrong, is about £3.75 an hour, which is obviously a couple of pounds below the national minimum wage.
This is no straightforward matter. The workers are not being employed directly by the farmer, but through an agency.
They're claiming that they work for a company that's an employment agency and does wage slips to prove so.
Obviously, there is a lot going on with regards to gangmasters and forced labour and things like that. They're being quite coy about where they live, saying that the people in the vans pick them up in the morning, bring them to work. So they probably don't earn an awful lot, if anything, but they will work for their accommodation. So somebody's basically forcing them to work here.
It's horrible coming out to a job like this where you see that they're working long hours for little money in conditions that you wouldn't want to keep animals in, really.
But the conditions are relatively poor. It's mud underfoot and pretty horrible outside. They have to work in this unheated room, which is leaking profusely.
We're poor back home, and that's why I've come over. We've sold our house and had to sell our land to get here.
They're not criminals, they're here because they want to better themselves, they want to better their lives. We understand why they do it. If I was put in the situation where I had to feed my kids, and I would do exactly the same thing.
Although employment regulations are being broken, the enforcement team's job is to identify and remove illegal workers.
We believe that you're illegally present in the country, so I'm now arresting you on suspicion of entry without leave.
I understand.
Okay, this gentleman and this lady have both been arrested on suspicion of entry without leave. This gentleman has told us that he's entered on the back of a lorry 4 or 5 years ago, and this lady, pretty much same story.
Arrived here 3 months ago as a visitor through an agent. ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਜਨਮ ਦਿਨ ਦੀ ਤਰੀਕ 15/2/51 date of birth.
The couple are in fact overstayers, but they have passports, valid passports, at their home address. So the process we'll do now is we've asked if we can go back to their home address to find their passports. They're happy with that, so we're actually going to return them to their home address now, take them back there, find the passports, and they can get on a flight and go home.
Basically, they've both arrived on visit visas, which were valid for 6 months in 2007, and they've overstayed since then.
Of the 20 people working here, 17 were found to be illegal immigrants. Most have been temporarily released, while papers needed to remove them are prepared, and others have absconded, their whereabouts unknown. Only 2 have so far been removed from Britain. The agency that supplied the illegal workers was fined £85,000.
Immigration, can you stop what you're doing, please? Put everything down. Stop what you're doing, please. Put the knife down, please, sir.
An employer can be fined up to £10,000 for every illegal worker they hire.
The team are continuing to sweep the rest of the building to make sure that there's nobody either in the basement or in the other floors. Immigration! We're all setting them in the sterile area, and then we're going to process them one by one.
Officers searched the premises for any evidence that will identify the workers.
What we found is that the gentleman told us that he has some identification, so he's presented to us an asylum registration card. What we'll do for now is take some basic details, go through to the safe area, conduct some further checks, and then we'll see what's going to happen from there.
Just explain to her, we'll get
you or another interpreter back on. There's nothing for her to worry about. She just wants to sit there while we do our checks. This lady here, she's on a tourist visa, but she's obviously working in the kitchen. She's got the white apron on. She's going to be arrested now on suspicion of working in the UK illegally.
The names of the employees?
It's not the first time they've been here. The employer has been caught hiring illegal workers before.
They work here, just a couple of hours, or help me a couple of hours sometimes.
How many days a week would you say?
About twice, 2 or 3 nights.
2 to 3 nights a week?
Yeah.
I will be speaking to you shortly about the status of your employees, okay, and your business. Okay, so if you don't mind just hanging on here for, it'll only be a short while.
Officer Flaherty and the team won't leave until they discover who is legal and who is not.
How long have you been in the UK?
I think 2 years, 3 years.
2, 3 years. What's happened with your application?
Sorry, I can't understand.
The application finished?
I can't understand.
Are you speaking Sorani?
Yeah.
Kurdish? Okay.
The team can call on interpreters when language becomes a barrier.
Sorani, so how much does he actually get paid for working here?
Straight through, Sean.
هي 2 ساعات الدفع نهار. نعم 2 ساعات 6 ساعات يشتغل.
The employees we're currently dealing with, you've got some paper.
Yes, sir. £10 per day. Can you ask him what documentation he showed his employer that he was allowed to work?
Yeah.
Hello.
Sorry about that.
No.
The owner pays no tax or national insurance for this worker and gives him only a fraction of the minimum wage.
Do you want to come with me? I'm just going to check your fingerprints, okay?
The team wants to find out the worker's status in the
My
UK.
finger. No, this one.
They scan his fingerprints and send them for analysis to a national database. The results will come back in minutes.
Left one.
Do you have any evidence that they have right to work in the UK?
I asked them for their insurance number and all these things.
Right.
I'm just going to give you a quick search around your headdress, okay?
The lady, Faheen Anjum, she was found working in the kitchen.
She only came today. We're not working in such.
She was in the kitchen.
She was in the kitchen, but she doesn't work here.
She was wearing an apron in the kitchen.
In the kitchen, she might be just trying to make some nana for or something like that. I don't know.
For who?
For maybe I was not here, so I cannot answer the question.
So she wasn't working. She may have been making naan.
The fingerprint results confirm the worker is from Iraq and is here illegally.
Ismail, listen, I know you're upset me, okay? Ismail, I'm arresting you on suspicion of working illegally in the UK. Okay, you're not obliged to say anything which you wish to do so, but it may harm your defence if you don't mention when questioned something which you later on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Okay, Ismail? For your safety of mind, okay, you're a little bit upset, I'm going to place you in cuffs. Do you want to put your hands out in front for me? Put your hands out in front. Thank you. Good night.
No, mate.
It's okay.
At the end of the day, he's led them to this. He's employed them illegally. He's put us in a position now where we've got to arrest him and put him in a police cell. This is a real cost of illegal working. People in tears, whether it's illegal people like this or legal people who sometimes the businesses go to the wall because some individuals undercut them by thousands. You know, it all ends in tears for somebody. Unfortunately for these people tonight, if they didn't taste them, they're going to end up in a night in the cells at the very least. So yeah, I'm going to go back in there now. I'm going to tell him about a penalty. He's facing a fine of £10,000 per person. At the end of the day, you haven't done your adequate checks. You've employed people illegally, which resulted now in 2, possibly 3 people being arrested. We have people now detained in the back of the van who I need to get to a police station. If you want to sign it, sign it. If you don't want to sign it, I'll leave it and record it that you haven't signed.
Without the passport of the woman found working in the kitchen, it's harder to prove that she shouldn't have been there. But help is at hand.
You're the brother-in-law? Rachel. So she's over here with a passport and etc. Would you be able to get hold of that passport for us? Have you got it here? Yeah, I got a passport. Can I have a look, please? Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, it will be. Let's grab it from him.
Excellent.
The woman's relative claims this was her first time at the restaurant. She was only there to learn how to cook.
Okay, unless it's a very, very unfortunate night where she picks the only night that we visit to be learning how to make a curry in the kitchen.
That's very unfortunate.
It is very unfortunate, or perhaps it's not the first night that she's been in the kitchen.
I'm sure. She just arrived, we can see that.
Well, I know she arrived 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, so
yeah.
I mean,
but it is very unfortunate.
The enforcement team don't believe her. She is removed back to India. The man from Iraq was also sent back home. The employer is fined £20,000. The team splits, with some officers heading for the accommodation upstairs. They find one man still in bed, fully clothed.
Shoes?
Shoes in.
Don't move! So have you got any idea at all, any bank cards, anything with your name on?
All the Southampton.
All in Southampton. How did you get up here?
Huh?
How did you get here?
5 years.
No. How did you get here from Southampton? Did you drive? Did you get the train?
No, it come in bus.
In the bus?
Yeah, in bus.
Haven't got a bus pass or anything like that? Got a wallet?
Huh?
Wallet?
Sorry?
A wallet. Yeah, John, we've got an Afghani chap up here, having a bit of trouble communicating with him, but he says he's in the system, so he should come up on live scan. Can I take him downstairs to get that sorted?
We need some papers. ID papers, bank card, driving licence.
All the.
So you have nothing?
Nothing here, my friend.
Yeah, I think quick check's the quickest way of doing it. He's not even sure how to spell his own name, so I'll bring him down now. Have you ever used one of these before? It doesn't store your fingerprints, it just scans them and it checks them, it sends them off, and it checks them with our systems. Okay, that's great. Take a seat again, and we'll know exactly who you are in 5 minutes.
Do you have any ID?
Everyone in the shop is questioned, even those who have just come in to buy a cake.
Oh, he doesn't work here. It doesn't matter, we're still going to speak to him.
Visitor, but visitor 6 months maximum here. 6 months to one. Right, he arrived as a visitor 4 years ago and allegedly applied for an extension of stay, hasn't had an answer.
So what's his full name, please?
His full name, Rashid Hussain.
Thank you very much. Is there any other name?
No.
He said he came in 4 years ago as a visitor and has apparently made an application for an extension of stay.
Everyone who is legally in the UK should be on record, but the unfortunate customer doesn't seem to exist.
Yeah. I think he might have given bogus date of birth.
No trace. Yeah, we'll put him on the quick check unit.
If the man has applied for an extension to his visa, he should be on the Home Office database. It's bad news for the customer.
Yeah, he's come back as no match and that's nothing on the system at all. It means he's not known to us as an asylum claimant at this point.
OK, right, if you can just listen carefully to what we're going to say. I'm arresting you on suspicion of being an illegal entrant in the country.
And now the results have come through for the Afghan worker found upstairs.
OK, here we go. We've got a possible identification. Khaled Kakasar.
Yeah.
It's not what you told me earlier.
Sorry, I have...
Came in on the back of a lorry in Dover. Is that what happened? You came in the back of a lorry? Yeah, of course it was. You have exhausted all your appeal rights to be in the UK. Okay, so I'm detaining you to effect your removal from the UK.
Just translate, please.
Okay, you are under arrest. Come on, mate.
Yeah, sorry, with me.
Okay, no. You're going to have to go straight to that. No, you're going to have to go straight to that.
Listen, please,
no,
this is...
No, I'm sorry, it's too late for that. You've lied to us already. You're going to have to go straight to that.
You just look at you.
You hid that?
Is that his?
Yeah, he's hid it.
It turns out the arrested customer does have an ID card. It was under the counter, He'd thrown it there when the officers turned up.
Got the date of birth the wrong way round. He told us 1st of the 5th, not 5th of the 1st.
With the man's details, the immigration team confirmed he arrived as a tourist 4 years ago. His visa expired and he stayed in Britain illegally. The customer is later released on bail to wait for his removal papers. He's told to report to his local reporting centre. He does. The worker is sent home to Afghanistan and the owner is fined £10,000.
Hey! Right, trying to run! They're trying to run! They're trying to run! Right.
Two men are stopped, trying to escape out of the back.
Can you turn all off, please, for me? Run them out there.
And there are more in the kitchen. Along with the boss, 5 people are found on the premises.
Do you speak English? No? Do you speak English? No? Oh, don't speak any English, they say.
As Officer Whitmarsh Knight questions one of the runners using an interpreter on the phone, Officer Collins goes upstairs.
Hello? Just you in here, is it, mate? Is anyone else up here? Adult? Mum? Dad?
Mum and Dad?
Yeah? Downstairs. Okay. Heidi, we've got 2 up here, 2 children.
While 2 young children have been found upstairs, Officer Whitmarsh Knight has found out why this man was so keen to get away.
He's claiming that he arrived here illegally in 2003, that he came to Sunny Riska for fun, and he's only been here a couple of days.
But he's registered with a dentist.
There we are, register with a dentist, which you do when you're on holiday.
He admits entering Britain illegally. He is now arrested. As officers search for documents relating to the man they've just arrested, they find an asylum registration card that belongs to the second man who tried to run.
That's Immigration Nationality Application Registration Card.
These cards are given to asylum seekers. They store fingerprints and state if they're allowed to work.
But it actually says employment prohibited there, and even bigger at the back. It means that he's in the system. We have checked, and he is a failed asylum seeker. He's absconded.
You? Working? Yeah? Is that downstairs?
No.
No? Busy boy then?
All his appeal rights are exhausted, and he has since disappeared off the screen. So we're looking to take him into the police station so we can get the travel document application up and running for him as well.
Officer Nick Jupp interviews the father of the child found upstairs.
Is it the 2 children upstairs your children?
No, 1 child.
1 child. Is that the boy or the girl?
Jennifer.
Jennifer, is it? Okay.
After you.
He finds a passport that shows he's in Britain legally via Ireland.
Irish. Ireland has sort of different set of immigration rules, and sometimes it is easier for foreign nationals to get Irish citizenship. If a child is born in Ireland, then it automatically qualifies for Irish citizenship. Then they're obviously allowed to stay in the UK as well because it's part of the European Union. So as far as I'm concerned, this family is fine.
2 out of 3 employees are not allowed to work. But there is still 1 more to be interviewed.
What's her immigration status?
Well, she was asylum seeker.
She's an asylum seeker, so she's claimed asylum.
Yeah.
What's the outcome of that asylum claim?
She's allowed to work.
Allowed to work. So she's got asylum, has she? She's been granted asylum, refugee status. When was it granted?
1996.
She was granted in 1996.
That's when
she made a claim. So she claimed in 1996. But when was it granted?
She's still waiting from her solicitor.
She's waiting for the solicitor, but she hasn't been granted yet then, has she? So you told me that she was allowed to work, so you've seen documentation saying she hasn't worked, but you can't have. She's just said she hasn't been granted.
Although she's told her manager she's an asylum seeker, he still believes he's seen paperwork that proves she can work. Some asylum seekers are given permission to work by UK border agency. He'll need to find the documents to prove this, or could face a £10,000 fine.
Occasionally, very rarely, we give permission to work. So he's looking for a document to confirm that now. He's the one who's been responsible for hiring all three. Have you seen a passport for any of them, Mr. Trim? No?
No.
Well, he's got a fair few documents down there, so with a bit of luck there'll be something in there that will help us. So it's not there?
Not there, no. I thought I had it.
Okay.
It's not there.
He can't find the documents he needs. And next door, all that turns up is a driving licence.
All right, that's fine. Like you said, we'll take this down and then we'll just confirm your details, okay?
Downstairs, Officer Collins checks the woman's details on the Home Office database. Her immigration history is extensive. She's had 3 applications to stay in Britain since 1996. They've all been refused. She now has a 4th application in the system for her and her child. Until she gets a decision, she's not supposed to work and must report to the local police station every month.
Driving license upstairs.
She can't work then?
No. We can't find anything to say that she can work. She's got a report. She's got to check in with this immigration and let us know where she is at all times, okay? So what I'm going to do is set her up a report. I'm not going to arrest her, put her in custody. There's a child upstairs and everything else, okay? It's imperative she does that, okay? That way she can start getting some money, because obviously she can't work here again at this point. Because obviously 1996, she's been here quite a long time, and if we can get this sorted for her, better for her, okay? And obviously the child.
The manager of the takeaway is fined £20,000 for employing 3 illegal workers.
It seems that apparently what I'm doing is illegal, it's not right, so I have to wait now.
The 2 kitchen workers who tried to escape are taken to a local police station. After further questioning, they were released and asked to report to the police station twice a week. So far, they are complying. 4 people and a baby have been found at the takeaway. Home Office records show this woman is a failed asylum seeker from China who came to Britain in 2004. She disappeared when her application to stay was refused. Now she's pregnant, has a child, and runs a business that is suspected of employing other illegal immigrants. One of the men found in the kitchen admits he entered the UK illegally.
Since he came in 2000, has he made any applications to the Home Office?
No, he's scared.
Did he provide any documents to the lady to say that he had permission to work in this country?
他说你来打工的时候有没有给老板看，就是你有，he's her husband.
They're husband and wife, are they?
Yeah. 是吧？ Yeah.
I believe it's husband and wife. These 2.
Yes. Can you establish who the boss is?
Since he's married to the owner and they have a child together, this case becomes a little more complicated.
There is the matter now that he's got a child in the UK as well. But that, doesn't take away the fact that he has come into the country illegally.
The UK Border Agency try to avoid splitting up families, so it's unlikely that he'll be arrested tonight. Questioning now moves on to another man. He's told Officer Heary that he's 18 and works in the kitchen.
How long has he worked here?
你在这上班多久了？1个月。1 month.
没有啊。
没有钱哈 ，don't get paid.
Doesn't get paid.
没有，但是我是他表弟了。
This is her cousin.
Cousin.
Yeah.
How did he actually come into the country?
那你来的时候是怎么来的？坐飞机、坐船还是怎么着？I didn't know somebody basically brought him in. He came with somebody.
He was brought in.
Yeah,
Basically.
yeah.
Does he want to go back to China?
他问你想不想回到中国去呢 ？No.
He says that he was brought in by an agent, probably somebody who's paid several £1,000s to bring him in, He says he flew into the country, into the airport, travelled with the agent and walked through immigration control. Can you explain to the gentleman then, I'm now going to arrest him on suspicion of illegal entry, okay? If you can just explain that to him.
不是，你就待在警察局了，他们明天会到警察局来见你，跟你谈话。
You go upstairs with him now, yeah?
你现在就跟他一块去吧。
Officers search for proof of identity and find a copy of a national insurance card.
Was that his bag there? 住在这边的，有的东西也有钱，以前住在这边的。
Okay, so some of the stuff here is belongs to a private person.
The documents are not his. The team often find ID from other people as many work for short periods before moving on.
Once they're detected, they either get removed or placed in detention, and then what you'll find is this place will then be reoccupied by somebody else doing exactly the same thing.
So far, a failed asylum seeker from China has been found employing her partner and cousin. But there's still the matter of the woman found upstairs.
Tell her not to worry. Tell her don't worry.
The officers will have to find out who she is and why she's here.
Does she work here in the UK then in the restaurant?
Look after the child.
She looks after the children, so she child minds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is her boss?
那是那个谁雇佣你呢？就是他哈。Yeah. This lady.
Okay. How much do you get paid for looking after the child?
那工资是多少呢？100 pounds a week.
How did she enter the UK?
问你是怎么来的？
Sorry, we'll check on that now, okay?
Come with gang master.
A gang master.
Yeah. She said she paid a lot of money to the gang master to help her come here.
Okay. How much should she pay?
她说你付了多少钱呢？30万哈，300,000 yuan.
300,000 yen.
Yeah.
Okay.
She says she was smuggled into Britain by Chinese gang masters. It cost her £25,000.
A gang master is somebody who's really trafficked people in here to the UK. She could be the victim of abuse, she could be exploited, you know, so we need to find that out now. Can you ask her, is there any reason why she can't go home to China?
他说问你有什么原因，就是说你不能回到中国去吗？
因为我上次来欠人家很多钱。
That she borrowed money from people.
Okay.
And now if she would go back at this moment, she wouldn't have any money to pay of the debt.
Okay.
Then she.
So she's in debt.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
As the team decides what to do, the childminder's health takes a turn for the worse.
Yeah.
She has a heart problem.
Yeah, heart problem.
Okay.
Tell her don't worry, she's not in any trouble. She's worried because she hasn't seen anybody like us before, so she's certainly very worried about what's going to happen next. If she'd like to come upstairs, she can get her medicine.
Go ahead.
This is her medication she's given to me.
That's the medicine for her
yes.
heart problem.
But at the moment I can't allow her to take anything, okay?
The childminder is in breach of immigration law, but concerns for her health come before any arrest.
This lady's potentially ill. She says she hasn't been seen by a GP and we don't want to take her in the car, and she may have a heart attack or something, you know. We don't want to put her at risk at all. But we have to maintain the UK laws as well. Based on what she told me downstairs, that she came into the UK with no passport, then that means that she entered the UK illegally. So I'm now going to arrest her on suspicion of illegal entry into the UK. Okay.
他说那么也是一样的，他也得就是说拘留你。
Tell her she doesn't have to say anything, but it may harm her defence if she does not mention when questioned something she later relies on in court. Anything she does say may be given in evidence.
他就是说你也是就是说可以保持沉默的。
Okay, now sit down. You sit down a moment.
She said that she's going to get her clothes.
Okay. No, if you tell her to sit down, and we're not going anywhere for a moment. My colleague and I will have a look in the room to see if we can find any identification documents for her, okay?
你刚才是说那个你的包在那里是吗？
She's moved around a bit. There's some documents for London and for Bristol here. Your children?
Yes. Yeah, her daughter.
And 2 children there.
A decision is taken to arrest the childminder. Her employers are not detained because the woman is pregnant and families with young children cannot be taken into police custody.
Okay? Does she need a glass of water or something? No. Okay.
The childminder is taken to a local police station for further questioning, along with the cousin of the owner who was found working in the kitchen. Although she's escaped arrest tonight, the owner could still face a fine of up to £40,000, £10,000 for every illegal worker. She is now in the process of reapplying to stay in Britain with her partner and their child. A decision is yet to be made on their case. In a later interview, the kitchen worker admitted to being 17. He was brought into the country by a female agent with fake documents. He's been bailed and is now reporting to the police regularly while steps are taken to remove him back to China. At the police station, the childminder complained of a heart problem. She was bailed for a week. She didn't return. Her employers said she had gone to London to claim asylum. No claim has yet been made.